it's Tmika, and I am back with C.A.S.E Card Tuesday, Christmas edition, and I'm so super excited to be casing cards again. This is going to be starting today, October 18th, and running until December 20th, which is 10 weeks of cards. So hopefully within that 10 weeks, you'll find a card to case and duplicate and give to your loved ones, families, and friends. So I am going to keep these short as usual on any other C.A.S.E card. If you haven't seen the series of the year that I did for C.A.S.E Card Tuesday, I will put the playlist in the description box. I did 52 cards, so excited about that. And you go ahead and check those out. I will try my best to include some of the items that I used on the card in every video, but again, I want to kind of keep it short. So let's get started. I use this C.A.S.E embossing folder. It's a Stampin' Up! Embossing folder, and it is a damask type pattern. And then I use these flat back adhesive dots in red. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and I believe they were the 50% off Paper Studio or Stickabilities items. I used some twine, red and white twine from the Michael's $1.50 bin. Also from the Michael's $1.50 bin are these felt flowers with the little red bling in the center. And then I use two dies. You know, I don't keep my dies in a certain order. I need to get them organized. They're in a Ziploc bag, so I can't tell you where I got them from. But all I did was layer two dies together. These are from two different people. And this one is like a decorative fancy frame. And then an oval to go inside, you know, that I saw that fit the best. So you can do that as well. All right, and then let me share with you the card that I cased. Super cute. I did not have the wreath die or the little things that they use, but I love the card and the idea. So I used my Martha Stewart sprig punch, which for some reason, for the life of me, I can't find right now. I used the Martha Stewart sprig punch and punched a lot of sprigs around the circle. So you'll be able to see that in a second. But this is the card that I came up with. Super cute! I love it. This card is 5x5 in 120-pound weight cardstock. I layered the inside with another piece of pattern paper since the top was so heavy. And then the embossing folder, you can see behind that first layer there. And then here are the sprig punches that I punched out a bunch of times. I used glossy accents, which is wet glue adhesive. And then I just layered, did a little run of glossy accents and layered a few sprig punches on top. And this goes around, the sprig punches goes around twice. So the first layer, and then of course I filled in the gaps with the second layer. This is that fancy frame with the oval die stitched on top of it. And I do have a dimensional sticker in between the two. And then on, of course, the bottom layer I do. And there's the twine. I used a bit of glossy accents on the corners to hold that bow, twine bow in place where I want it to fall so it doesn't move. And then I placed the flower in the center, the felt flower in the center, and then finished up with the tiny little sticker bling pieces around the edges of the wreath to make it a really pretty Christmassy wreath. I finally stamped it with a stamp from Recollections, Holiday Cheer. It had a little bracket around it, but I cut that off. So I just have the simple Holiday Cheer stamp sentiment on there. Really easy. I finished it up with some shimmer spray on here. Can't see it, but yeah, that's it. So this card is easily duplicable and fun, and it was fast. So hopefully you guys will check it out. I will see you guys on the next episode of C.A.S.E Card Tuesday. Like the video if you like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.